Tens of millions of consumers' social security numbers, birth dates, addresses. Just some of the personal information now in the hands of criminal hackers after the Equifax security breach.
Yeah, in the aftermath of the devastating hack, many people are trying to freeze their credit. But after trying and trying, many say they simply can't. The Equifax website won't allow them to.
Exactly. Fox Eye's George Franco joined us from Equifax headquarters in Atlanta. And George, what should consumers do if they can't freeze their credit?
Well, Russ and Sine, even if you can't freeze your credit because of the security breach here at Atlanta's Equifax, there are a number of steps you can take to protect yourself.
They'll all have it under alerts.
James Azar with CyberHub USA showed us how he sets alerts on his bank website, which you can do too.
I've set up an alert for an ATM withdrawal exceeding $1.
So if you spend more than $1,
I get an alert.
The cybersecurity expert recommends you place an alert for as little as $1 on your accounts to be notified by text or email when your money is being spent by you or someone else.
Any bank today has transaction alerts for any transaction that's done on your account, whether it be checking, saving, investing account, and whatnot.
Azar says setting alerts is important anytime, more so in light of the Equifax security breach involving 143 million American consumers.
Pitiful, you cannot credit freeze with Equifax data system error.
Social media is abuzz with consumers complaining of not being able to freeze their credit on the apparently overwhelmed websites of the big three credit reporting agencies, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion.
You would expect a little bit more, preparedness for that on the side of those firms.
Along with setting alerts, Azar recommends what Ginger Stutler is already doing.
I know all about changing passwords and monitoring and all of that.
Are you doing all that?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that important?
Because I don't want to get hacked.
Another recommendation to not getting hacked is to change your ID.
When you renew your driver's license, you can ask to get a new ID number. To really identify, was it done by the person who stole your identity, or was it you?
Important news you can use, as the Federal Trade Commission confirms it is investigating Equifax, while some in Congress call for an inquiry and tougher regulations for all three credit reporting agencies. The Associated Press says Equifax traced the hack to a software flaw that could have been fixed well before the massive breach occurred.
You're talking about an unprecedented amount of fake identities that are going to get sold to a lot of people.
Equifax sent me a progress report in part saying we continue to work with law enforcement as part of our criminal investigation, and due to the high volume of security freeze requests, we experienced temporary technical difficulties and our system was offline for approximately an hour. Security expert Azar, the man we spoke to, says he encourages everyone to monitor their financial records on a consistent basis, adding the worst thing you can do is nothing at all. In Atlanta tonight, I'm George Franco, Fox 5 News.
All right, George, we've all got to be especially careful now.